Hey guys, my name is Grayson, and today we're going to be learning how to draw the basic skeletal structure of Pogona viticeps, also known as the bearded dragon. Our model today is Sesame, my 8-month-old beardy. Beardies have almost arrow-shaped heads, so I started off with making a simple pentagon with rounded sides for the skull. I drew the spine to be about 2.5 skulls long. And from there I extended the line into kind of a fishhook shape for the tail. Next I boxed out where the shoulders and pelvis will be. This will help me know where I should put the joints that connect to the upper and lower limbs. And for now, let's just represent the joints as circles. Just like us, lizards have elbows and knees, so I'm going to draw out the forearm just a little ways, make another circle to represent the joint, and then a rectangle or square to represent where the hand will be. Whenever he's resting, Sesame's back legs are usually bent close to his body, so I'm going to make these legs also closely bent. Alright, now let's make two arcing lines equidistant from each other. This is basically where we're going to fill out the ribs. Beardies have very large eye sockets compared to their skulls, so when we make these little ovals, they should take up most of the skull, maybe about a half up to 2/3. Now I'm just going to thicken out the spinal column. I don't know if the connection to the skull looks exactly like that, but I just want to show that the spine is connected to the back of the head. This is a good time to pause and see if you need any cleanup. Here I'm just working on the shoulder joints and kind of make them look more natural and less like a rectangle. Okay, now onto the forearms. First we're going to draw the humerus on both the right and left arm. Right after the elbow, we'll add the radius and the ulna. Just like a human hand, the hand of a bearded dragon is very complex, so instead of doing all the carpal detail, we'll just do these simple little shapes. Drawing the back legs is a similar process. We'll start by drawing the femur. The reference I used for this project was a vet x-ray, and I couldn't see the difference between the fibia and the tibia. It looked like one bone, so that's what I did in this case. I don't know if it's anatomically correct, but you're welcome to make the change if you see fit. Now I'm going to draw the claws, starting with the hand. And just remember that beardies have 5 claws on each hand and each foot. Beardies have feet larger than their hands, so here I'm going to draw the metacarpals and the phalanges. What's also interesting about their feet is that their toe closest to the back of their tail is the smallest, almost like a thumb, and the second toe in is the longest, kind of like a raptor claw. Now unfortunately it's time to count. I'm going to mark 17 lines along the spine on which we'll draw the ribs. Now draw each of the ribs as slightly arced lines, starting at the spine and going out to that semicircle that we drew earlier. Then just repeat the process on the other side of the spine. Alright, now for the final critique. He seems pretty happy with it. He has all 5 fingers and toes on each hand and foot, but it seems like one thing is wrong, so let's go see what we need to fix. I'm going to edit the hip bone so it's a little bit smaller and more accurate, less like a horseshoe, and so that the femur goes into the pelvis where the joints will be hidden behind the bone. Seth. No, no.